engage.
Well, Renekton it is.
I mean, so the thing about Renekton is it is good inside against Yone for quite a lot of the game. I think on Blade, even though many matchups, Yone typically wins.
First one secured by Fnatic. It's Upset who takes it. Razzle doesn't have Smite, and Linces does. Mickey trying to get onto Linces, but Linces jumps up into the air and dodges away. Shayak now looking for that flank position. The Humanoid's much more healthy than he is. Linces goes in, gets the Smite, a grub apiece so far between these two mighty foes. Razzle flashes, catches Linces. Steadfast Presence will stop the Zenith Blade forward from Niski, and he's in the middle of Fnatic. Linces dives in onto Razzle, but he can't get it. Chayak will flash forward. Upset's going to chase him away. Meanwhile, Kazi's stuck between a Humanoid and a Mickey, and he will go down. Upset. I don't think he gets in range of Shayak here. Gatling gun, autos, cleanses away and dies to the tower! That's
Oh, I'm so happy, Minik.
Why are you happy?
Shayak is building Malignance.
Yeah.
He's not building...
Rod of Ages.
Point is that it doesn't matter.
Trade. Mickey on the flank now. Niski hasn't been spotted. Humanoid goes forward to the Q3. Zenith Blade misses. Hound's pursuit. Humanoid will find two. Kazi cleanses away from Mickey. Humanoid stunned up with the Solar Player. There's the shutdown for Linces. And now Mickey's in for a world of hurt. Charmed up, taken out. It's Kazi.
Into a pick, and while it will cost them the grubs, getting 2 kills, securing a few more plates, and getting Chayak even more in the mid lane matchup is definitely not a bad place to be.
And Chayak with about a 300 gold lead now as he takes the plates towards the bottom side.
With these pushing waves, it makes it much harder for Vitality to enter these objectives.
Definitely does. It feels like Vitality have been a little bit more willing just to step back. It will happen in about a minute's time.
We're getting there, though.
Yeah, we're approaching the moment.
Don't say it.
We're in the mode.
Don't say it.
We back up.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. This is our moment. Vince is going in. Nucko and Oscar winning, trading towards the top side. Keeper's verdict. Well, the dogs are guilty, apparently, as they're knocked out. Razzle lands the smite. Nucko forced towards the top side.
Over anything else, okay. But for Vitality, it's something that they'll have to figure out as we get closer to what I imagine will be some...
Dragon should be an easy enough secure for Fnatic. Mickey almost stealing away the Gromp there, couldn't quite get it.
It's an uncontested Dragon and a mid lane tower as well. So Fnatic, slowly and methodically, are just gaining advantage after advantage. I feel like Vitality need to force something soon.
I agree. I just think it's hard. Because, like, the only CC you have that doesn't involve a dash...
Towers. The problem for Fnatic is they've taken them all. So now they're just trying to do stuff.
Nope.
Oh.
Nope. Nope.
Is this the angle?
Nope. TP in immediately. Razzle coming in from the side as well. Niski has to flash away. Keeper's verdict on Nucko just to get the knock-up. Linces chasing forward once again. Eviscerates over the wall, but Fnatic disengage.
So no angles found. TP was committed from Oscar, though, so a small advantage gained at the very least from Vitality. Hang on.
Mickey goes in with the Magnet Storm, stuns up Niski. Humanoid coming in from the side as well. Kazi's killed off Mickey, but Niski's so low. Now Nucko on the backline. Linces diving in with a Hound's Pursuit. Razzle now in the middle of them as Shayak and Niski begin to collapse. Razzle locked up with the Zenith Blade, but he's found two somehow. In the middle of them all, Razzle surviving with a Sundered Sky. You found the angle, but that's a cute puppy. Razzle just absolutely outplays. It is now false life on the shoulders of Fnatic. Mickey missing the Shattering Strike, but jumping across the wall is Razzle again. Keeper's verdict does go wide. Lynx is trying to open up onto Oscar and Niski doesn't really have a hope of getting out of here. Slowed up, stunned up with a red buff, and now Nucko has to pop the Dominus to try and survive, but the chase continues. Slow after slow with the battles. Nucko falls second. Fnatic find two more in rapid succession.
In the top lane, meanwhile, you'll notice that Humanoid is forcing the ultimate out from Chayak as well as he finds another fantastic trade.
Oh, Linces. Greedy going back in with the Hound's Pursuit, but Upset had friends around the corner. Two more to Fnatic. That's 5 for none on the bot side of the map. 4 for none, in fact. That's Mathematic. Good job.
He does get away with his life. Even though Humanoid tried to make the play happen, but a tower's going to fall in the top lane, a tower's going to fall in the bot lane, and I mean, this is Fnatic's game to lose. A single fight was all they needed to blow the game wide open, and Humanoid on this Yone, level 16 now. Vitality. It ends up being an engage coming through from Nisqy, and they think that with the numbers advantage, this can be a winning fight, but it's Nisqy that's falling first. Oscar able to tank up a lot of the damage, and they convert it into an initial kill. Now, Upset arrives, and now it's a 4 versus 3. Naknako can't really flash away to safety, even though he tries to. He makes it a 1-for-1, but then Oscar says, nope, I have the heal, I'm able to survive, and they end up finding no kills. And then at the very end, Linsa says, maybe I can actually get a kill onto Upset. He comes very close, but it's not quite enough. 4 end up falling, and Fnatic find themselves once again in the driver's seat.
8,000 gold ahead, Betty. Vitality aren't even allowed in the passenger seat. They're like in the boot or something right now.
Linsa is going in.
And he's looking for it. The charm's going to go down onto Oscar in, who has a stopwatch to see if he can buy a little bit of time. The solar flare not quite timed well enough. Gets the knockback onto Linsis as well. Oscar in there onto the blast cone. Only Naknako following him now. Razo's going to get the CC against the wall and flash away to survive. While all of this was happening, Humanoids pushing through bot. Upset has the push in mid, and Fnatic can just heal up, and then unless Vitality go for the Baron, someone's going to have to reset to deal with Humanoid. Fnatic might just start up the Baron themselves. Who's going to go and deal with the Yone?
Interrupt the backs.
Stop the ports.
And then when someone goes to
Close the
answers,
gates.
he could just TP into the fight.
Yeah, well, Naknako's locked up against the wall. Red buff helping Fnatic as Naknako falls. Chayak fell as he tried to defend the inhibitor tower. The inhibitor itself, Kazi stunned up, dashes forward, but nowhere for that dashing man to go. Nisqy the next up for Fnatic. They'll take him down. Only Linsis survives now. And within 28 minutes, Fnatic have somehow materialized a 12,000 gold lead. The Nexus Towers are their target. It's 2-0 for Fnatic. And game 2 was an absolute stop.
I mean, what else is there to say? We were skeptical about the composition from Vitality. They failed to find an angle.